Hey guys! Never guess where I went on the weekend. It was a totally unexpected trip. It was a last minute decision.
Someone cover my brake for me, I'm starving.
I went to Alton Towers and I went into the park. So I went down on the Saturday, stayed over, and then I went to the park really early. I was the only one like heading over to the Alton Towers Hotel at 7:45 in the morning. Apparently on Saturday it was even worse. But yes, I rode Nemesis Reborn. So this video is just a bit of a what I thought of it kind of thing, because I've not ridden Nemesis for ages. But yeah, the new Forbidden Valley is awesome. It reminds me of the Swarm. So clearly Alton Towers are taking note, right? And paying attention to what people like and don't like, that kind of thing. I'm very sorry, my hair is so long. So I absolutely love the helicopter. And there was a lot of people online saying that it was giving a bit of a head nod to Thunder Valley, which is really cool when people call them Easter eggs, right? I don't claim to be a true enthusiast. I'm not so much of a nerd. I just love roller coasters, and you'll see on my vlog the amount of rides I got in that day, considering how busy it was. But it's nice that they put these tiny little Easter eggs in there, which gives like a head nod to their previous history, I guess, which is really nice. But yeah, the theming is so cool. I also like, because I had Platinum Fast Track, I didn't actually get into the queue line, but there's quite a lot of videos and pictures around where they've taken some of the old track and they've painted it up and they've put that in the queue line, which is so awesome. I love that. But I wasn't expecting the theming to be as good as what it was. The Nemesis Eye is so cool. It is so cool. I was so impressed. Especially, I wasn't expecting it to actually follow the train as it comes out of the station, and then it's like the eye is almost looking for the train, and as the train is getting closer to the eye, the heart rate, and you can feel it through the floor, you have to be there, the heart rate is gradually increasing to the point where the train comes over past the eye, and then it like kind of roars at the train, which standing on the ground is awesome. It is so cool. And then the actual ride experience, a lot of people have said that it's quite janky. I've seen that word quite a few times, and that it's not as fast and it's quite rough and things like that, but I rode it 8 times. Rode it 8 times, but 3 of those times was on the front, and then the remaining times was on the second off the back row. So I didn't actually ride it anywhere else apart from the front or the back. I think they kept the very back row for, I think it was the wrap or something like that. I'm not fully sure. I can't remember. But yeah, I did notice probably a difference between both trains, because sometimes it was a really smooth experience, and sometimes it was a little bit, I wouldn't class it as rough, just a little bit juddery. So there was a train difference. There definitely was a train difference, but it was so insignificant. I just love it. I absolutely love that roller coaster. I don't like B&M roller coasters, and I really don't like B&M suspended roller coasters. I've been on Raptor at Cedar Point. I don't really like it. I'm so sorry, coaster girls. I'm so sorry if you're watching this. It's just not. It's too intense for me. And Nemesis Inferno at Thorpe Park, I don't like that roller coaster. I don't like it at all. But Nemesis, it just has the right amount of inversions, and it's like it has the inversions in the perfect places, and then you have some nice just like turns and things like that where you're hugging the ground, which I absolutely love. Like, I love that because it really gives a sense of the speed. I love it, especially on the front. Can you tell that I love it? And I just love that. It reminds me very much of Maverick at Cedar Point, where it's hugging the ground. I love it. I really do. So for me, it's the perfect combination of speed, inversions, and just the theme and the whole yeah, it's just genius. It really is. Whoever thought 30 years ago, because Nemesis is actually, I'm hoping to get this out Tuesday, which, like today, I'm hoping to get this out, but I just have to work. I'm in my holiday cottage at the moment trying to do some work. I'm trying to clean. Multitasking. Whoever thought about creating a big crater and putting the roller coaster in there 30 years ago, yeah, that was like genius. It really was, because the ground hugging elements really do add to it. It adds to the whole experience. And Nemesis Reborn definitely has to be in my top 10. I just don't know where. It will never take over Steel Vengeance. But to be honest, it's not far off, you know. And it's definitely my favorite, one of my favorite UK coasters. I can't make the decision between Stealth and Nemesis. I would have to ride Stealth again, but you know, I think it's going to be Nemesis, just because of it's so fun the whole way around. I absolutely love it. I really do. And now with the whole theming and the atmosphere, it's cool. The only thing that I don't like, and this is probably going to be a bit of a controversial one, right? But I always thought that the new Nemesis Reborn was basically Nemesis just taking over the roller coaster. I didn't realise that it was still being pinned down. And do you know, like the Nemesis monster isn't real. But I can't help feeling sorry for it. Because it's kind of being tormented by the people that are riding the roller coaster. And I feel sorry for it. Which is exacerbated by the people with their pickets saying, "Free Nemesis. Nemesis has feelings too." And the Nemesis monster is not real. But animal activists and the politics surrounding all of that is real. So that's the only thing. That's the only thing. And you guys are probably laughing at me right now, but that's the only thing I didn't like. And I wasn't that mad keen on the animal activist type people with their picket things. But yeah, that's literally it. But everything else I absolutely love, and I absolutely still love that that Nemesis eye and the animations and the fact that it follows the train and it gets angry when the train is going over by them. It's brilliant. I absolutely love it. I'm also not sure how the ride itself is gonna wear, because the paintwork is so detailed, but the British weather is not forgiving. And it's clearly, obviously, it's open to the elements, and we've seen how the likes of Oblivion, Smiler and things like that have weared over the years, and I don't think Nemesis will look great. All that vein detailing, if it's all weathered and paint flaking off and that kind of thing. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Alton Towers keep up with maintenance, because to me, that ride is probably going to need a paint job every year or like 2 years or something to keep it right, to keep it looking right. And obviously, hopefully, they'll keep on top of maintaining the Nemesis eye and things like that. But yeah, that'll be an interesting one to just see how it weathers over time. I don't think it's going to weather very well, but if Alton Towers keep on top of it and paint it rather than just leave it for years, like Oblivion's been left, haven't they? It doesn't even look, well, it doesn't look black anymore, and it doesn't even look grey. It just looks like it's turning white. Maybe that'll get a paint job at one point. I noticed with Oblivion that they've repainted the orange so it pops more, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, there's that as well. But definitely watch out for my vlog. I am gonna try and start editing it. It's just I've got so much work to do. I'm really sorry. I'd love to get them out quick, but I can't. But please stick with me and watch out for it. I'm sure, hopefully it'll be good. I did meet Theme Park Thrill Seeker as well, which was really lovely. I really enjoyed meeting them. And but yeah, I didn't see anybody else, but that was probably because I spent so much time running around trying to get so many rides in, and I did. With a final blast to Nemesis Reborn, which, yeah, I wasn't fully sure if I was going to be able to run, but I'm clearly still fairly fit. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of Nemesis Reborn, if you've ridden it, and if not, when are you guys going to get to ride it? But until the next one, which will be my Alton Towers vlog. Catch you on the next one.